Thanks so much for honoring our invitation.
Anytime.
Yes. I've noticed that in building the Omawanda brand, you don't focus on beauty, fashion, or anything out of your music. All you focus on is the music. Why?
Well, honestly, it's not like I don't want to focus on all those other things, but I believe that you should always do what you know how to do. Like, I'm not that much of a fashion icon. I know I can work towards, being that sort of person. But I feel that the energy that I have as a musician, I think all of it should be put in that direction. As opposed to saying, okay, there's Omawumi the, and Omawumi the, and then you now have Omawumi the musician. I don't know how I want to do it. Lean on me, not be me. No laugh. I'm telling you the truth. So it's something that, I just want to focus on what I know how to do. And sometimes I try. It's so bad that I don't even know how to strike a pose. I ask my friends who are models to teach me, like, please, how do you do it? They say, oh. I say, oh. Don't worry, story for another day.
Now, when I was starting this show, right, I was told that, oh, Labo, you're going to be on TV, you have to wear big earrings, do all the makeup, big hair, long weaves. And that is for me that I don't even have up to 1,000 Facebook friends. So when you're as big as you are, how do you manage to continually be true to yourself and not succumb to all the pressure?
Well, thank you for seeing it as that, because sometimes we don't, when I do it, I don't even really see it as being true to myself. So thank you for making me feel like, I'm actually doing something, But I don't know. I won't tell you that there's a clear-cut way or there's this particular school that I went to that taught me how to carry myself and how to, behave. I just, now God, I'm telling you the truth. I just, do me. I look at the people that I emulate. Femi Kuti.
Okay.
Femi Kuti, once he wears his Ankara and his whatever, he's okay. Just enjoying himself, making music, he's happy. And he's been here for a while,
Nominated for Grammys.
Yeah, I want to be that. Angelique, you don't see how, the paparazzi is not what she wear her Ankara. She's good to go. You're enthralled by her, the power that she brings with her every time. That's what I want to do, and I want to be that and surpass that. But it's, basically in that, area.
Okay. Now, despite the fact that you don't do fashion or beauty, one thing that you do well is you always have a
My
I know, right? So as I was coming here today, there was a certain stranger I met who knew you, and I asked him, I said, if you had to ask Omawumi a question, what question would you ask her? And he said, without even thinking twice, I said, why does she always have a big hair on?
Because it looks good. Just imagine if I had small hair like this. I would look so pale, because I think I know my features and I know how to work it. And besides, my husband complains, he'll be like, you should carry straight. Can't you carry straight hair once in a while? I said, we are Africans, our hair is kinky. It's coily. This one, just imagine that they relaxed it small for us. That's my mantra, But aside from that, I like big hair. If it, there has to be something. Have you seen Diana Ross? Sometimes she just comes on stage, she's like, wait, there's no mountain too great. She need a dance, not just the hair. So sometimes
the hair's doing all the talking.
I'm telling you, so it works for us too.
Okay, fair enough. I actually saw, I think it was the first time I ever saw you in braids. You had this photo shoot for your birthday.
Yes.
I thought, the braids looks good.
No, I have different types of weaves. It's just that when I want to come out as Omawumi, the big hairs come out.
Okay. Okay. So you have different.
I have
sides to you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now you have all this energy. Like you're very vibrant,
I
extremely energetic. You just have a lot of energy, right?
Thank you.
Where do you get all this energy from?
I guess that's how I've always been wired. I've just been that sort of person. My friends have told me that I'm too dramatic because when I'm having a conversation, my nuances, I mean, they speak Yoruba, and how I, like. I was talking to someone and I said, and then you have to go there and then you have to say your mind. It's like, Mommy, why do you talk like this? Why can't you say? And then you have to go there and say your mind. I was like, no, that's why I'm different. Nobody fits be your mom, me. My own different. So I don't know. It still boils down to the God factor. I feel that I have so much to give. I have so much of my personality to give. And why bottle it up? Just, yeah.
So you've always been that like this, even as a child?
Yes, I have. It was even too much as a child. Now I don't pipe blue. I don't grow small.
So that means even behind closed doors, you're like this.
Oh yes,
it's not the
no,
Oma
not all the time. No, but the
personality.
thing is no. What you see is what you get with me.
Okay.
But I have my down times. There are times when, because I do a lot of reading.
Okay.
So I love my quiet time. I do a lot of binge watching of series. So those times I don't talk. I have my inside voice. Like when I'm chilled, I'm at home, and they're talking to me on the phone. My voice goes low like this, and they're like, "What did they do you?" I said, "Okay, what did they happen?" I don't like shouting that much, you know. And then it's ironic, but I don't like noise. As a noise maker, I don't like noise. You can't come to my house and because that's like my haven. That's why I want to rest. Come and say, yeah, no, it doesn't happen.
I also find it very ironic that on the one hand, you're very, very vivacious and very vibrant about everything. You're open, you're fun. But on the other hand, you're very, very secretive about your personal life.
I'm not secretive. Oh.
Like, we didn't know when you were getting married.
But why should I tell you though?
But your fans, though.
I know, me
You
no.
want to know.
No, you don't see what's happening. No. Honestly, if you were my friend, you would know.
Okay.
If you were my friend, which eventually you would, because, you know.
Woohoo.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that if you're my friend, you would know. I don't hide it. And it's not like I hide it or I'm secretive. I just don't go about saying it, you know. So if you're close to me, you will know I don't have anything to hide. But, my dear, there's so much that you can give. When you give to the world, it's not like you don't love them, but you keep giving. And the only place you can get back your sustenance is from God. Because these same people who love you, the day market go for oppress you. Oh, yes. You know, it's not like I don't love you people, Lobo. Sometimes you have to say the truth. Because who don't know you enter? Now, the people who know you enter house, then go fit come through for you at the end of the day. So sometimes it's just ideal for you to just kick back a little, you know. When you are enjoying, keep quiet. When you are sad, in fact, when you are sad, go to pastor and tell him. But so that when you are enjoying, you don't know that when you are enjoying like this, hey, private jet today, hey, Bentley tomorrow, the day when market go for president, they go say, oh, you know, see, where your private jet? That's how it is. So
was that why you had, because I mean, you had this birthday in April, right? And then there was this hashtag on most of the pictures that you uploaded where you put no new friends. So you kept, why did you always have to emphasize no new friends?
No new friends, because everybody that you saw there, I've known them for a long time. Najita and Michelle did it. I knew them from 2009, 2008 when I came to Lagos. I came to Lagos in 2007. Everybody that you saw there, I knew from like, the latest person there, I probably knew the person like 2010. Before, as in everybody that you saw there, I've known since I came to Lagos. So they have been, and I don't really have just one friend, but, you know, they have been the kakos, you know, and it's not everybody that I let into that kakos. I don't know how to, it's not like I'm too special, but I don't know how to manage it.
I was going to ask, what's wrong with new friends now? What's wrong with new friends?
The devil, you know, it's not me that said it. It's inside Proverbs book, not Proverbs of the Bible, yeah. But there's nothing wrong with new friends. I just don't have any. I don't feel the need to. I'm sure they will get new friends and love them. But me, now my own at the talk.
Okay. Now that one friend, will that one friend be about Waje?
She should get her out. She likes to feel very important. She said, I like you and Waje's friendship. I said, for your mind though, you too much, you know. Somehow.
But how many years have you been friends? Because you know that kind, I wanted to come here with all the information that I had. So I was going to say, okay, let me even check how many years have they been friends. I didn't find the information online.
No, it's not because, I don't know.
People are not as interested in your friendship as I mean, because I was like,
it's good that they are not interested, so that the day the market will fall and press us, it will not concern anybody. You know, there's some people that are just waiting. They say, who na face on be don't judge and the band, not break up. Oh, yes. So it's probably best that they don't even know.
So how many years have you been?
Honestly, I can't. From the moment I got into this industry.
Oh, why? Serious? About 2007?
Yeah, about that.
What was it about Waje that struck at you? Because, I mean, there are millions of people out there. I mean, there are billions of women in the world. What was it about her?
I'm making her sing. When she watches this interview and she starts her finish special. Oh,
Let's know.
we're alike. We like the same things. We pray a lot. Yeah, I don't know how to. There are a lot of young women these days that don't have that God factor. That don't, that attribute everything to faith, life, money. We don't do that. We do a lot of praying. We do a lot of, God factor. Yeah. So that's a uniting factor. And then we both do the same thing. We sing, and then we empower each other. We encourage each other. We're not a jealous each other, very important. And then we celebrate each other. And it is our prayer that each of us will progress in our different areas of life. So I think there's no special attribute to say, and then we understand each other. We know when to leave, to say, come, they your own, make a demand, I take go big, I don't get power. We can be in the same house for 3 months and probably just say hello. Yes. How far now? I did. How far now? I did. If we don't see each other every day, there's no needy person. Nobody wakes up and says, you never come since, you don't come house. So we don't do that. And then we try to, be there for one another when, either of us are sad or something like that. So it's just okay. There's no hassle to it. There's nothing special about it.
Would you say that your marriage has affected your friendship in any way?
Oh, no.
Because people have lost their friends after.
Oh, yes. Baba Kamila is very difficult. He can't do it. Because the day he met me, he met us together. If you see one of my photos, I say BK and wives on my birthday. When he met me, he met us together the first time. So we've always been, she's the only person, not the only person, but she's one of the very few people that he's comfortable with around me. So it's very, how you want to, I don't know, say, you need to stop playing with Waje now. Waje self no go agree.
No, but also, it may not even necessarily be you dropping her, because I've noticed that sometimes it comes from the single friend as well. Because, maybe your priorities have changed. I mean, because,
that's bullcrap.
It's a whole lot.
I know. There are people who do it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a good thing to do, because the human being is a human being. Yeah. If you like him before, why you don't like him? Because your status don't change, you don't like him again. If the things that she does you don't like it, then don't be following her to do those things. But does not mean that you people will not be friends. I cannot. I don't even understand that thing.
Yeah,
my single friends, no. So my single, I can't be playing with my single friends anymore. You don't have to now fraternize with married women, or you now start going to only birthdays and also all the kind of married women places. I can relate, but no, I'm not that kind of person.
So this one is going to be here for a long time.
Oh yeah, this is the kind of person that if I don't talk to Waje in 2 or 3 days, he will phone. He will say, you don't call Waje today. How she did? As in, she's a part of the family, and vice versa. In my house, she's regarded as one of the siblings, and that's how I am in her house. So it just helps. Why are you just smiling? You're so happy. Oh my God!
You don't have any idea how happy I am. Because I mean, a lot of people complain about friends, and
no, it's not like we don't fight. We fight. We fight, not physically, but we have. The good thing about it is that when we fight, we give each other time, and then one day. Call you, how far, where you doing? I did house. Come, I'm gonna go do lunch. We gotta sit down. It is something what you do I know like. And that's how we thrash it. And then the love will start. So if you now decide that you want to go and tell Waje Omawumi said, or vice versa, now yourself you do, because we will use it to settle. Because we're not going to ever quarrel. Carry on.
I'm still going to really come back to this whole remaining true to yourself, and pidgin is one of those things.
Yeah.
So do you have people say to you that, Omawumi, no, you have to tush up, you can't be speaking.
You should go and stand under the bridge and stay there.
You are now like an international act. You shouldn't be doing that.
Have you heard a Jamaican man come and say he wants to change his accent because you don't understand it? Isn't it me no one you be hearing? If you like, let's go and stand in front of Queen Elizabeth. It's the same thing you do. Me want you Queen. You Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. How you doing? Not be the thing where it's be. Make you come tell me say, the woman. Nope, you know the hear it. You the hear you are.
hear you well,
So people like, why do you do that? I don't, that's uncouth. I was brought up, my mom was a broadcaster. So she brought us up properly to know your tenses, to have a good diction, you know. So, and then, well, I schooled in Warri. And it's not like Warri is a bad place to school, but our lingua franca is pidgin English. They teach you how to speak good English. So it's not like, you know, you see people from Warri and then we're all Raz and, you know, no, we're not. We're actually, the present governor of this state went to FGC Warri and Bode. So we're well-grounded, you know, then bring us up well. But not because of say person won't chop meat, you can't call cow, brother. The place where you hook, you switch to pidgin English. There's no problem with it. It's a lingua franca where I come from. And for some reason, Lagosians are so fascinated by it. They're like, I love the way you talk. Oh my God, say that again. I said, so you know they speak pidgin where you come from. No, it's not like we don't, but we don't say it the way you do. Oh my God.
No, but I have to agree though. I mean, like, because when you hear like Wafi people speak pidgin, like it's like it makes you happy, like because because growing up in Lagos is usually you have to pay some money if you speak some other kind of thing. So it's always really nice to hear, and there's a way they say it. In fact, you haven't been
I've been adulterated by Lagos. You know, I have to sometimes I need to travel home and then just gotta sit around people to speak pidgin English. Let me be here instead I'll be, you know, because my mother say, which one you do sir? Come. What did they talk to? I said, stop now. Why you say why you they count the word 1-1 as they speak the pidgin? I said, nah, so that they go here waiting at the talk. You know.
Now I don't really know if I should say this, but I have to say it. I'm sorry. I'm not even
careful.
Sorry, actually. No. I
could be physical. No, I'm not working out. I'm gonna punch you.
I spoke with somebody who knows you very personally that when you went to perform at the World Economic Forum at Davos, not only did you go with your egusi, you went to fried meat.
Oh yes.
Gari.
Yes.
The entire team, the Nigerian team, went to your apartment to actually eat.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you want me to go and eat in Davos? Do I know what they cook? Hey, come and see. In America, there's no pepper. What do I want to go and eat? My dear, you can't joke like that. When I was going to give birth, there's nothing I did not carry. Even because my mom, even if you take my mom, as we went to America, I said, Mommy, there's crayfish in America. She would say, crayfish is $4 for one kind of small thing. Do you know how much $4? 1,200. 1,200, you buy a basket of crayfish and dash people sell inside when you get to America. So that's how I travel. If I'm traveling light, I will blend pepper and onions. If I'm traveling light.
What do you mean you blend pepper? Like you carry wet pepper?
I will blend pepper and onion, rodo and onion, and fry it dry. Yeah? Like my own chili sauce. That's if I'm traveling light. Okay. Because that one, I know that once my rodo is there, every other thing, if it's meat and fry, there's tomato to make stew. I can blend oatmeal to do swallow, even if you don't see gari. Do you understand? There's okra that they sell inside packets. Do you understand? That's if I'm traveling light. But I can't stay for 3-4 days and not swallow gari. I was not crying.
No, you're different from most people.
Yay! I would love that.
I mean, your kind of music is different.
Thank you.
Your persona is different.
Thank you.
Everything about you really, I think, is different.
You're
original.
Thank you.
So how do you come up, where do you get the inspiration to be original from? Where do you get the inspiration for this new dimension that you're bringing here?
Me. I don't think it'll be fair for me to call it a new dimension. I think it's just the coming together of who I am. I've never been one to I've never, conformed. I've always done things differently. I've realized that as an artist, like as a creative, the way they put it these days, what you give, if you want to describe it, is like a ball of fire that is inside of you. That energy, that's what you put into your music, that's what you put into your art, that's what you put into everything that you do. Now, the moment you start becoming successful, you are giving out, but you are not getting back in. So it diminishes. And when it finishes, you do not have anything else to give. You now begin to create different things to give out. And then that drains you. That is my own understanding of it. It's not necessarily how the world works. But I realize that I have so much, but I cannot give you everything today. So I will be doing it small by small. So I've not really changed. I guess I've grown up a little. And that is informing the way I live my life now. I've always wanted to make 100% live music. I started performing live since 2009. The first year I started performing live, I didn't get more than 3 shows to perform live because people wanted me to come and do CD. Out of greed and hunger, I would go and do CD. But 2010, I said, it's not happening. If you cannot take me with my whole load, leave me. I didn't get a lot of gigs, but the ones that I got, I did it well, and I got a lot of followership. So now, there are still people who know, since almost over 5 years, that I don't play with cassette or what they call that thing, CD. Mm-hmm. I don't sing over back lines or whatever the hell. They still know that, but they'll still insist that, we don't have your money for your band. And I'll say, you know what? Let's make this thing easier for all of us. I'm going to go and record a live album. Mm-hmm. At least when you are enjoying the song, the guitar you are hearing, you will know it's somebody that played it. You're understanding me? So I'm just putting my money where my mouth is. It's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it. So it's just like a coming together of who I know that I am.
You come across as a very self-confident person. What scares you?
Nothing. Only God. I think I'm coming to a point now where I don't think it's fair. The Bible says that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. So I don't think God scares me. I think it's like this form of reverence and respect. Not all die na die. What will happen will never happen to another person before. So why you go to fear? What do you dey fear? You know? Now, I was talking to somebody recently. I was telling them that I've come to this point. I've realized that God said that he's giving us 70 years in this life. So we are approaching the half of it. Some people have lived like 35 years. Remaining 35, what are you going to do with it? Before you know what's happening, you are dying. Now, the life after that time is not 70, it's forever. Where will you end up? So right now, after I done Jayesma, I go begin to think, say, God, let's discuss the afterlife. Oh. What's going to happen to me, man? I need to go to where the sun is shining. You know? I need to be there. You know, so that's my priority right now.
If you met one of the greatest producers of all time who had never seen any of your works before, and he asked you to play him 2 of your works, which would you play?
Everything. One second. Like, yeah, I'm not putting anything. All my song is good. I will play one second. If you are in the mood, wait a minute. My Lord, I will play. Oh, can I be Torona? One more second. That's what I don't know how to follow simple instruction. And I say, please tell me 5 embarrassing things about you. Why would I sit down and come and tell you 5 embarrassing things about me? I say, let me think. Can't you ask me? So tell me 5 wonderful things about you. I will play. All my song is good. I say, God, sit down. There's no worry in life. You will listen to everything.
Finally, the Chinese are good at processes. Japanese at robotics, the Indians at IT. What are Nigerians good at except resilience in adversity?
We're good at being happy in every situation. We're just a bunch of joyous people. Every day, bad things happen around us, bad news everywhere. But you don't see the average Nigerian. The average Nigerian, if you hear good music for street, I say they go they nod. Yeah? We're happy people. That's one thing that Nigerians are good at. And happiness trumps all these things.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your time. It was
You're
great having you here.
You're welcome.
You made everybody laugh here. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Yeah. All righty.
Bye.